how much does that affect the player's energy level?
Well, the better conditioned you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-backs. It separates the men from the boys.
And now the opening lineup for Mexico City. They've got James, and it's Whitehead in at the 2 spot. Here's Portis. Yes, on the jumper.
He's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Smooth. Jaquez covers. Smooth, no good. Here's Chifino. Pass to Portis. Now here's Booker. And there's a pick. The 3 doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Down low. Here's Freeman Liberty. The shot's good on the assist by James.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Booker, the pass to Portis. Outside Jaquez. Pass to Portis. Just 5 on the clock.
They've got their eyes on him. Calling the foul right away.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire 2-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
Both free throws good from Portis.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Pass to Whitehead. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here is Freeman Liberty. Here's Smooth. Looking at his stats, currently averaging 27 points a game. Shots good by Freeman Liberty. Freeman Liberty's got 5 points. And it's Miami's ball. Outside Booker. Lets it fly. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Got a piece of it. Stolen by Booker. Banked it in off the glass.
Just bouncing off of contact. Booker putting in work in that weight room.
Here's Smooth. Jaquez covers. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Smooth. The teardrop. Deflected. Jaquez with it. In his last outing, 8 points for him. And here's Booker. Jacks up at 3. Drills it from deep.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
Now a timeout called by Mexico City. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It was almost like they looked stunned when the game slipped through their fingers. Being on the wrong end of an upset leads to a quiet ride home.
Yes, that's definitely one that they want back, but you can't dwell on mistakes in the NBA. They need to forget about it, and it's on to the next one.
Here's Smooth. He had a 33-point outing in their last game against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
He was also went to town on the glass and posed his will, chasing down misses all game long.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. But Chifino's shot is off. For Mexico City, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Here is Freeman Liberty. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Indiana. Smooth shot is good.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Miami has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Booker. And he lobs it up.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. For Mexico City, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Here's Smooth. Pass to Whitehead. Here is Freeman Liberty, defended by Portis. And here's James. 4 on the clock. Here's Freeman Liberty. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. The Heat with the lead. Here's Hood-Schifino. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Here's Ware. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Ware's got 7 points in the game.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
It's James on the wing. Pass to Freeman Liberty. And it falls all over the rim and in. 7 points in the game. For Miami, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Outside Booker. Now Jaquez.
Away team foul.
Miami making a switch here. Wiggins is checked in.
Second team foul. Now in the game, number 22, Andrew Wiggins.
Now here's Booker. Tightly guarded from the line. Mexico City with a rebound. B-Train's got 4 rebounds now. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
Booker, the pass to Jaquez. Back to Booker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at
times. Both free throws good from Booker. For Mexico City, they've gone 6 of 11 so far. Here's Smooth. Jaquez covers. Shots good by Freeman Liberty.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Booker, pass to Jaquez. Here's Hood-Schifino. Pulls up on the wing. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Pass to B-Train. For 3, James. No good that time. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Miami Heat. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Intercepted! And here's the fast break. Smooth shot is good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Now here's Booker. He's coming off a 19-point game against Atlanta. And Booker gets double-teamed. 6 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Now a timeout called by Mexico City.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that moment.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Number 20, Robert.
Jaquez covers to the paint. Here's B-Train. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Booker looking around. Outside Jaquez. That 3's off the mark. Mexico City has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to James. Here's Whitehead. Here is Freeman Liberty. He's got 13. 3 on the clock. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
Booker against James. Blocked. And they get it back. With Chafino, he's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
Screen by James. Jaquez covers. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late.
The 3 has become a major weapon for them over this stretch. Great movement on the perimeter. They're not taking any bad shots.
Pass to Portis. Hero with it. Over Irving. Hero, no good. Here's Carr. Irving, the pass to Bates. Outside Irving. George, a screen on Hero. To the inside.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Mexico City.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay for it.
Wiggins with a screen on Irving. Hero for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And that ties it up.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Pass to Irving. Mexico City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Second team foul.
That free throw good from Irving. Hardy, he's checked in for Miami. And so he hits both. 1:39 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Portis. Here's Hardy. Portis outside. Inside. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Miami shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Mexico City. There's 1:17 left to play in the first quarter. Portis with the steal. Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Irving. Out to the right wing. Here's Portis. George with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Here's Wiggins. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 5 on the clock. That one is off.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
44 seconds left in the first quarter here. And he's going for the oop here. Pass to Hardy. The 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Wiggins. The 3 ball. Mexico City with a rebound. This, their first look at this year's Miami squad.
Yes, surprised to split the season series last year. These guys have confidence in themselves against anyone they face.
There was a good back and forth between these teams last year. You'd expect it to be a mismatch on paper, but it turned out to be pretty even.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Miami out in front. They're action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
Hardy is out there with Tyler Hero. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Has to Smooth. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Heat with the lead. Wiggins right side. Here's Hardy. Now here's Portis. From 11 feet away. B-Train clears it away. B-Train's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Pass to Whitehead. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Portis right side. Here's Hardy. Hero on the wing. Counted from distance. Hero's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Freeman Liberty. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Freeman Liberty's got 16 points now.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Fader on the way. Portis gets the bucket. 6 points for him.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
And when we talk about the numbers, the analytics for great shooters like him, pretty much any shot is a good try.
Whitehead can't get it to go.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Hero outside. Puts up a 3. Smooth grabs the miss. For Mexico City, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's B-Train. 27 points his last game. James with the ball. Portis picks him up. B-Train, pass to James. Takes the 3. He drops it from range.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Anderson's checked in for Portis. Wiggins passes to Hero. Wiggins outside. Hero left side. Clock at 6. The 3, Hardy. Again, the Heat misses. For Mexico City, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Freeman Liberty. The 3 is up. Here's B-Train. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Mexico City leading by 4. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Smooth to the wing on the left. Here's B-Train. Anderson covers. Here's Smooth. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. And that one drops for him. And now a 6-point Mexico City lead.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Wiggins for 3. That one is cash from Wiggins. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA. I just love the ball movement.
Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Freeman Liberty. Freeman Liberty's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Smooth. Fast break Miami. Here's Hardy. And he lays it in on the break. Hardy's got 5 now. Now a timeout called by Mexico City. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Mexico City making a switch here. Bates is checked in. Heat trail by 4. Hero outside. Pass to Booker. Lets the 3 fly. B-Train clears it away. And so it's James with it. He brings it up for Mexico City. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. It's Wiggins on the wing. Back to Booker. To the left wing, launches it, gets the 3 ball to go. 10 points for him.
Great decision making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
James outside. They set a pick. Fires from deep. Here's B-Train, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
Yeah, you think you gotta stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Ooh, some contact there. No issue for Booker, though.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Hero. Smooth's shot is good. Smooth's got 4 points now in the quarter. Now Booker. He's got 9. Lets it go from deep. And the Heat, another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
James outside. Here's Bates. No points so far. 6 to shoot. Here's B-Train. Who's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
There's just enough space for him to get to the rim, and look, the finish, yeah, that was flawless.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Pass to Jaquez. And here's Portis. Here's the 3. The Chifino shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will end the shot.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Mexico City has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Irving with it. Pass to Bates. Now here's Irving. 4 on the clock. Here's Bates. Jacks up a 3. And Booker pulls it down. And here's Portis. Back to Booker. George with the block. Irving against Booker. And there's the screen. Oh, it's stolen. Left side, Jaquez. Mexico City with a rebound. Here's Carr. Still no points. Irving for three. Hits the trifecta. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Back to Booker. Over Irving. Booker no good.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break and mirror ugly. It's getting there.
And here is Irving. 5 points in the game. And it's Miami with a rebound. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Jaquez. To the inside. And it's Portis. That time on the assist from Jaquez. Portis has gotten 4 this quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Bates. Offline with a 3. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Heat. Outside Booker. Fires the 3. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
At the arm, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
And Jaime Jaquez gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Right wing. Here's Carr. Hits a 3-pointer.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
There's a screen. Here's Hood-Shafino. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Mexico City shooting it very well. 52% during the second. Here's George. Can't hit from in close. Heat shooting about 47%. A nice number. Back to Jaquez. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Irving against Booker. Shot clock at 6. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Now
That free throw good from Booker.
Devin Booker. 2.
Both free throws good from Booker. From deep three-point land. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Miami, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game, and more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Hey everybody, nothing like a little trade news to perk up your day. We'll take
Boy, what an elite offensive player they just landed in Booker. Woo-wee. One of the most consistent, reliable scorers in the league. A #1. They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch.
Especially for those of us who were brought up playing the game this way.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Mexico City shooting it at 52% on the court for Mexico City. They've got James, and it's B-Train in at the 5. He'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Bobby Portis. Mexico City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Freeman Liberty. 2.
And the second free throw is good. The Heat with the lead. Now here's Booker. Pass to Portis. Outside Jaquez. Three-pointer. Smooth. Grabs the miss.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Betray. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Jaquez against James. Pass to Booker from the arc. Mexico City with a rebound. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. James passes to Betray. Comes up empty down low.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Now Booker. There's the triple. Drains the triple. Booker's got 20 points.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, getting consistent from deep.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. Here's Betray. Gets the 14-footer to fall. Betray's got 4 points in the quarter. Miami has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Portis outside. They set the pick. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Smooth. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Portis outside. Oh, they pick off the pass. Smooth, no good. And it's Jaquez with the ball for the Heat. Pass to Booker. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. No good on the 3. For Mexico City, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Portis with the steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Counted. But Chifino's got 6 points.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Pass to Booker. There's a screen. Launches a 3. Sinks the tray. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
And another one. That's 5 total threes on the night from him so far.
Here is Freeman Liberty. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Freeman Liberty's got 22 points. And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Here are the best on the boards, the league's best rebounding teams.
This team has done a great job of hitting the boards, and they do tremendous work boxing out.
Pass to Ware. Booker with it. Here's Ware. Here's Chifino. And a nice finish on the layup. Give him 8 points now.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Here is Freeman Liberty. 22 points for him. Outside Jaquez. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul. First
And let's
foul.
quickly check out the scoring breakdown here
Now
from
at the
Miami.
line.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
And he's good on the second. For Mexico City, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. James deciding where to go with it. The 3 is up. Rebound by the Heat. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break.
Got to give them credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
From the wing, and the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim. But Chifino's got 10. For Mexico City, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Here's the pick. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Mexico City shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts in the game. First free throw is good.
Number 34, 2.
Good on both. Heat leading by 4. Pass to Ware from deep. Knocks down the long J. 15 points in the game.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
Here's Whitehead. Here's Smooth. He's got 12. Shot clock at 5. Count it. That's his 6th field goal in 12 tries.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now Booker, 23 points in the game. From the high post, B-Train clears it away. B-Train's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Pass to Freeman Liberty. Here's Smooth. Here's Whitehead. From outside, off the mark. Miami leading by 5. Back to Booker. Portis with a screen on James. Booker for 3. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got 5 rebounds tonight. Poke loose. Here's Hood Chifino. And a miss there on the triple. Mexico City has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here is Freeman Liberty. He's got 24. Here's Smooth. Booker defending. Here's Smooth. And once again, off the mark, Mexico City.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
Shots good by Freeman Liberty. Freeman Liberty's got 26.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Mexico City making a switch here. Bates is checked in. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Heat, it's still very early, but they have a mountain to climb in their conference.
Well, I think for Miami, when you look at their roster, they're talented enough to turn this thing around. But so far, the season has not come together for them the way people predicted.
Yeah, I'm not sure this can be written off just as a slow start. I think this might be the team that they are.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Ware's got 8 points in the quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from 3-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Hero, the pass to Wiggins. Takes a 3. Hero, no good. For Mexico City, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Here's Smooth. 14 points for him. Has to be Trey. Here's Hood-Schifino. Takes the three. Smooth grabs the miss. Here's Bates. Here's B-Train, pounded by Wiggins. Here's B-Train. Misses the baby hook. Miami leading by 4. Hero right side. Pass to Ware. Now here's Hero. 4-3. That doesn't go either for Hero. James passes to Smooth. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 6 assists here tonight. And so Hero will bring it up for Miami. And here's Wiggins. Check by James. Fades back. And the shot's good by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the night.
This is where Wiggins can be really effective. His mid-range game can really do some damage.
Here's B-Train. He's got 16. It's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
1:51 left to play in the third quarter. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
The Heat making a switch here. Hardy's checked in. Bates is checked in for Mexico City. 1:49 left in the third. Smooth shot is good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Fires top of the key, and he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Hardy's got his third basket on the night right there. Pass to Smooth. To the middle. Ball stolen. It's Wiggins on the wing. It's hauled in by Bates.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Here's Smooth. There's 49 seconds left to play in the third. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Checking in for the away team. Mills. Irving.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. For the lead. Oh, nice shot by Bates. Bates has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This right here, this is how you want to play the game. With passion, with energy, just great hustle play right there.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Irving. Pass to Bates. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Tyler Hero. And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for the away team, Bates. 2.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Wiggins outside. Missed it! We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Mexico City ahead. They lead by 2. And meanwhile, Eric Spoelstra rallying the troops.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Tyler Hero is out there with Hardy. Then it's Andrew Wiggins, and it's Jones in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
Personal foul.
And the upcoming schedule for Mexico City. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Jovic, he's checked in for Jones. To the left side wing, outside Mills, pass to George. Here's Bates. Off target from three-point range. And for the Heat, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. And that one's good. Jovic.
Now, passing isn't the strongest part of Wiggins' game, but he is far from a selfish scorer.
Here's Bates. Pass to Mills. Over to the wing. Here's Smooth. And that one drops. Smooth's got 14 points here in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Picked his pocket. And here's the fast break. Here's Whitehead. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team,
And he knocks down the first one. Jones, he's checked in for Miami. And he makes both free throws. Miami trailing. Hero outside. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Just lost his head. What happened if you're pushing a little too hard?
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Miami making a switch here. Anderson's checked in. Pass to Smooth. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
second team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Mexico City.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
You also can't ignore the good job they've done rebounding on the offensive end tonight. That hustle has been well rewarded with second chance points.
Basket is good. Foul.
For Mexico City, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Pass to Smooth. Left block shot on the way. Here's Bates. Rebound Miami.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Heat lead by 1.
You're rising up on a dime. I love seeing Hero be assertive like this.
Here's Smooth. Let's go with a 3. That shot missing.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Hero with it. Pass to Hardy. Wiggins outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
And here's George. Here's Smooth. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Anderson. Pass to Wiggins. Now Hero. Out left to the wing. Here's Hardy. Mexico City with a rebound. Smooth's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the ball outplayed. The Heat will have it. A different look for Miami. Jones, he's checked in for Anderson. And And it's Devin Booker in for Hardy. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And here's Booker. Can't connect from short range. Out to the right wing. Mills against Hero. Mills, the pass to Bates. George, a screen on Wiggins. Bates on target from range. Oh, this one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, at this point, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession.
They set the pick from the top of the key, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Booker's got 25 points.
The pure shot mechanics of Booker, it's fun watching him shoot the ball.
Now a timeout called by Mexico City.
Let's
swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Mexico City's head coach said to the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to Jaquez. Six to shoot. Lets the three fly. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Freeman Liberty. Excellent D there from Booker. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for Miami. Now here's Booker. Has to Ware. Outside Jaquez. Sinks it from distance. And the Heat lead by 3.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Here's Smooth. Whitehead passes to B-Train. No luck on that one. The Heat on offense. They're on an 11-3 run. Right side Booker. Got a piece of it. Wiggins against James. Down low. Here's Whitehead. Chalk up 2 there. Whitehead's got 4 points now in the quarter. The Heat have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. Has to Ware. Back to Booker. And he's going for the lob. Wiggins against James. To the paint. Here is Freeman Liberty. Here's B-Train. Unloads from 13. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Jaquez. There's a screen. Fires for 3. Again, the Heat misses. Mexico City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here is Freeman Liberty. Here's B-Train. Here's Whitehead. 2 points. That one goes.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Reading the defense, sets in the open, he did not hesitate.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Ware. The 3 ball. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving him so many clean looks.
James outside. Here is Freeman Liberty. Here's Smooth. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. For Miami, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Count that one. Booker's got 10 points here in the second half.
People first think of Booker as an outside shooter, but he does a lot of his work in the lane.
Down low.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Pass to Hood-Schifino. Back to Booker. Mexico City with a rebound. Smooth's got 9 rebounds now. Pass to Whitehead. The 3 is up. Here's B-Train. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And so it's Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Portis, he's checked in for Wiggins.
Let's give him another big hand.
Here's Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
Now, that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
Smooth. Pass to Whitehead. 5 to shoot. Pass to Smooth. The 3. They get it back. B-Train. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Crashes the glass with authority, then puts it back strong.
Next level, man. This guy's just going out and making a play. Here's Booker. Mexico City with a rebound. Smooth's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To take the lead. Rebound Miami.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One, go try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Outside Booker. Sinks the 15-footer. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
There's no shot too big for Booker. He lives for these moments.
Here's Smooth. Marquez covers. There's a screen. James passes to B-Train. And they recover it. Pass to Smooth. To the inside. B-Train. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Portis with it. Can't cash it in from close range.
And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Here's Booker, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Team foul number 4.
Good on first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
For your Miami Heat dancer.
There's 21 seconds left in the game. Here's Whitehead. And Booker pulls it down. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid that.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final dagger.
Now a timeout called by Mexico City. They're losing by 6. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good, and it's a 5-point game. Here's Freeman Liberty. Three-pointer off the mark. And so Miami takes the win. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home.